Hi everybody! So right now what we are going to do is to draw 5 squares using Python Turtle graphics. Each square is 20% more than the previous one, and all the squares are cascading inside each other. So right now we have code which is from an example exercise, and what it does is that it draws 5 squares next to each other, which are the same size. So we can use the same code to manipulate the process. First, one thing we need to do is to have a size. We can say the size is 20 right now. And instead of this, we can give a variable size here. Next, what we want to have is size plus 20. So each time the next square is drawn, it will be 20 times more than the previous one. So if I hit Ctrl S and F5, you can see that the squares are next to each other, but the size gets bigger. What we want to do is that previously we had Alex, our turtle, move 40 steps, which we don't want because we want the same squares on each other. So we'll comment this out. We'll hit F5, run it, and see what happens. It's drawing the same square, but what we want looks like it's not quite clear. The squares aren't perfect. So we can close this. So somehow we need to set the position of our X and Y each time, along with the size. So we need to increase the size, but we'll also have to set the position. So for that we need a variable X. We can have a value of 0 right now. We have a variable Y. So these are positions X, Y of the coordinates values. Right now, so right here we can also say each time you increase 20, you can decrease the value of X. Let's set it to -10. We are decreasing the value by -10. So each time, if there was like X here, the next time it will call it over there. We will decrease the size of X and Y also. So Y is Y minus 10, so the same percentage of value is decreased for both X and Y. So instead of doing forward, what we need is that we need to have Alex set the position with a function called setPosition. We can say setPosition with parentheses. It will need an X and Y. We'll have X and Y, so what happens here? We hit Ctrl S and F5. So it's drawing each square, and next time it draws the next square, which is 20% times bigger compared to the X value, which was 0, 0 here. It got -10, -10 here, and then got -20, -20 here. And we can even run this again. Let's close this first. We can see if we want to increase the size more. 20 and 20. So both X and Y should be the same, exactly the same. Let's hit F5. Now it is a little bit more bigger, but it's on the opposite side. We don't want this. -10 was working for us. -20 didn't work for our size. It also depends on the size. So -10 was okay. So we can change this value. You can play around with this. Hopefully this will help. Thank you.